Hey, what's good, y'all? It's your girl Ganjanae, and I'm live, baby. Yes. Happy Thursday, y'all. Yes, happy Thursday. I hope y'all had an amazing day, okay? Yes. Yes. Let me see who's here real quick. 1 second. Let's see. Hey, Aqua. Yes, hit that like, okay? Please and thank you. You said Thirsty Thursday. That is so accurate. Yes, that part. Okay. Ah, happy Friday, Natty. It's Thursday where I'm at, but yes, Friday nonetheless. Hey, Black Orchid. Yes, TGIF. Absolutely. And yes, please hit that like once again, okay? Thank you so much for being here, y'all. All right, let me go ahead and make my little announcements and we will get right into it, y'all. Okay. 1 second here. All right, y'all. So here is my Buy Me a Coffee link if you would like to support the channel. Okay. There's also super chats and super stickers available as well as Cash App. Okay. Or you can energetically support the channel by just hitting that like button for me. Okay. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe, hit that notification bell, share. I would so greatly appreciate the support. Okay. And if y'all have any tea that y'all want me to talk about on this here channel, all right, you can send it to this email. I know that's an easier option for some of y'all. Okay. Or please feel free to hit me up on either one of my social media platforms. That is my Instagram and my Twitter on the screen. Okay. Yes. Also, y'all, don't forget to join the Discord. Okay. We do a lot on Discord. We did a juice cleanse. We used to have movie nights. I'm working on getting that back. Okay, we used to watch movies every weekend together. Um, but however, we do watch baddies. We have baddie Sundays. So if you're a baddies fan or you like to watch it or whatever, you can pull up and watch it with us. Okay. Um, don't be shy. You ain't even gotta come off your mic. You could just listen in and just vibe with us, okay? Also, we did start a book club. Next week, I will be announcing the next book that we will be reading. Okay. So yeah, if you're interested in any of that, go ahead and join the Discord. Let me get the link really quick before I begin. Y'all already know. I'll get away and I will forget. Okay, let me get the link. There we go. Then I'm gonna post it here in a second. Let's see. 1 second. Oops. All right, there we go. Oh, thank you, Aqua. Yes, that is the Discord, okay? So if you're interested, okay, go ahead and click the link and join, all right? All right, but that's pretty much it. Oh, I wanted to share. Okay, y'all. So I had got some like prayer cards. All right. And basically, like each card has um like a scripture on it. Okay, so I just picked like the random one out of the deck and it says, okay, it's Proverbs 4:23. It says, above all else, guard your heart, for everything you do flows from it. Okay. So what I interpreted from the scripture is basically like, definitely protect your heart from any negative energy and stuff like that, because if you let it in, then it pretty much corrupts your spirit, your heart, everything. So I think it's important to protect your heart, guard your heart, with everything in you, and just always, just no matter what people throw at you, or no matter what people try to say about you, do to you, any of that, just try to maintain your heart, and just stay with a good heart, because when you have a good heart, it's the law of attraction. You do good, good gonna come to you. All right, so I like that one. Again, that was Proverbs 4:23. Okay, so I'm gonna start just just pulling out a random one out of um this little collection of cards I got now. Okay, for each show. All right, but I was like, yes, like I really like this one. Okay. Yes, clock it. Clock it. Okay. So I just wanted to share that with y'all. Okay. Amen to that. Yes, yes. Let me check the comments one more again, and then we will get right into the show, okay? You said those who want to be rich are falling into temptation, ooh, and into a trap, and into many foolish and harmful desires, which plunge them into ruin and destruction. Ooh, Aqua, that's such a good one. I love that. Yes, Timothy 6:9. Okay, come through with the scripture. Okay, that is absolutely true. Very, very true. Wow, that was very profound. Hey, Belinda. Good morning. Hey, Joni. Hey, 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 awake. You say I have some of those too. Yeah, I got them. Yes, that's what I got it from Dollar Tree too, girl. I was like, oh, these is cute. I'm getting them. That's so funny. Yes. You say every time I try to share a link, it doesn't go through. Maybe it's my phone. Oh, really? Can see chats in sometimes. I don't know if it's a. Oh, yeah, it could be, YouTube be tripping, StreamYard be tripping. I'm not sure why that's happening, but let me know if it persists, sis. Okay. And don't allow people to break it down. Exactly. Proverbs 4:23. Yes. Yeah, you're welcome. Yes. Like I was like, wow. I love that message. That is absolutely facts. And yes, hit that like button for me, okay? Yes, yes. You said I used to give positive affirmations, but I didn't want to overstep these one scriptures. Oh no, you could post positive affirmations. Oh yeah, sis, you are good. We need all the positivity right now in today's world. Okay, I do not mind it. I do not mind it at all. Love me some positive affirmations. Yes, I love your scripture, Aqua. That was like, yes. Hit the nail in the coffin. The heart can also represent the mind in the Bible. To guard our hearts means to guard what we are allowing in and out of us. Exactly. To stay kingdom minded and focus on good things. Exactly, awake. Yes. Say that, sis. For real. That is absolutely true. Because I see it all the time. People, allow certain things to get to them, or certain situations and stuff like that getting to them and affecting their mood, just their entire existence. And it's just like, you know, if it's one thing I learned in life, is to not let the negativity get to you. It's, life goes on, and although it may hurt now, just really it is best to just stay strong, because it's gonna be all right. It's gonna be all right. Anytime I feel low, I love listening to that Bob Marley song, Three Little Birds. It is like so it just like lifts my spirits for real. And I'm just like, what am I worrying about? What am I tripping about? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's gonna be all right. Every little thing gonna be all right. Hey, Melanin Mommy. Yes, I'm glad you're here. The more good words from above, the better. Exactly. Exactly. Remember to always wear the shield of armor of God. Absolutely. Absolutely. And always protect your peace. That part. That part always. Okay. Because it's a lot of It's a lot of people out here that will try to disrupt it. Okay. Hey, Zipper. They said I'm not a Christian. I didn't want to pretend to be or offend because I have a difference of belief. So I didn't. Yeah, I'm not a Christian either, but I am spiritual. However, I do you know, I do read the Bible. I do believe in the Bible. I'm that type where it's like no matter what you believe in, I feel like it's all the same message. Like, it's just be love, give love, you know what I'm saying? Spread love, all that, basically, you know. But yeah, I feel you, sis. Yes, I love that song so much. I really do. Like Bob Marley was the GOAT. He really was. He really was. Hey, Cece. Yes, girl. I hate to see people let demonic folks get them out of their bodies in peace. Yeah, yeah, that part. Going to jail, fighting and stuff. I used to be like that at times. I would not allow myself to go back. Exactly. Me too, sis. I don't let people break me all the way down. And, at the end of the day, I'm thankful for what I've been through because like it's made me a better person. I've grown so much over the years. Like I will never like I'm really at a space in life where I will never let nobody play with me. Like, no, do not do that. Okay. For real. Hey, Tattoo. Good. How are you? Hey, Latoya. Got a different phone. Oh, hey, Michelle. Hey, love. Yeah, I'm like that too, sis. I just didn't want to offend. Oh, yeah, yeah. No, you, Black Orchid, you is family. Stop it. You are good. You are good. You can share whatever you like, okay? I want everybody to feel comfortable here. I really do. You don't have to walk on eggshells over here, okay? Yes. All right, y'all. But yeah. Let's go ahead and get into this show, y'all. I do want to get into what's been happening in the circus, y'all. Okay. Now I am gonna touch on Krishan. It's been some new videos coming out, okay, as well as some other information. Um, I do want to get into Seki versus Clarissa Shields, okay, because they've been low key getting or going back and forth, if you will, again, okay, as well as some other things. All right, we are going to get into Junior as well. Okay, so without further ado, let's get into it, y'all. Let's do this. All right, so let's go ahead and just start off with let's just go ahead and start with Tasiki and Clarissa Shields, okay? So as y'all know, the BET Awards did happen this past weekend. Tasiki was in attendance, okay, with one of her, I would say, best friends. Blame it on K-Way, okay, Quay. Hold on one second. So Tasiki basically came out and said, basically that there's no beef between her and Clarissa. Like apparently they at some point had some sort of interaction. According to Tasiki, they had like an interaction at BET Awards. Nothing happened. Nothing, you know, because they was beefing really hard online for a cool little minute. Okay. So let me show y'all this real quick. Hold 1 second. Let me share my screen. Oh, wait a minute. Let me put my banner up here. Here we go. All right, y'all. So shout out to the Shade Room. Okay. It says, "Ooh, Clarissa Shields is calling Cat and shutting down claims she ran into Zeus Network star Tasiki." Okay, so basically she's saying Tasiki lying, y'all. Okay, it says the boxer tweeted, I never ran into Tesiki at the BET Awards. I'm focused on real fights with real athletes, world champions, not randoms looking for clout. Her response comes after the baddie star said Clarissa didn't want any smoke. In a video about the alleged interaction, if you recall, the drama started between the two in January after fans suggested that the GWOAT step into the ring with Tesiki. Y'all gotta be some damn fools, she said. I'm a trained unaliver. Okay. Child. So this is what Tesiki initially said. Okay, let's get into it.
Clarissa don't want no smoke. That see me. It's all love. She see me. It was all love. It was all love. It wasn't no smoke. Wasn't no smoke at the BET Awards. Let's keep it sweet, okay? Let's keep it glitzy and glammy. It was all love. Nothing to get. Y'all need to stop telling me to do that. I don't need to get anybody, okay? All I need to be getting is my children, my man, my dogs. That's it. And my money, okay? Clarissa don't want no smoke. That me. Sean's sister. And people ask me, do I think I can beat her in a fight? I said, do I think or do I know? She needs to be checking her fans and not checking me or trying to clock my teeth, talking about some she used to like me. Girl, you never came to a fight. You never said congrats on the world championship. You never mentioned me in a good light. So no, you did not ever like me, and that doesn't matter to me. But to sit here and say you can whoop some ass and you out here popping pills and doing everything you're doing, you're not gonna whoop nobody. To go to rehab and get that system. You need help. Your friends need to help you. If I was out here popping pills, my friends would take me to rehab. They'll tie my black up.
Oops, my bad, y'all. I didn't even realize I was muted. My bad. I am so sorry. But yeah, I was just showing y'all the previous posts. I'll just read it again. So this is what Clarissa has said in the past. Basically subbing Tesiki. She said, what a shame. M worded your own sister is crazy. Hashtag eater. And I oop, okay. Then she said, not your favorite eater copping, please. Them little elementary school street fights you've been having, they stupid forever putting your name in the same sentence as mine. B, you can get off my coochie, all yelling at the man on the show. He was confused, all he had you crashing out. And did, okay. She's talking about the baddies, which baddies Midwest reunion. Okay. If you know, you know. And then this is what Testiki had posted in the past. She said, oh, she mad. I'm a natural born eater. Your fights don't make no noise at all, baby. And all your opponents walk off looking the same they came. It's okay. I might train so I could give you that noise and attention you need badly. Till then, off my D and watch my new video, learn the lyrics. Okay. And she also posted this picture talking about Slight Day as a baddie, not a pro boxer. Okay. Of course, material she. All right. Um, but yeah, this is somebody that commented and said, I kind of believe you tucked your tail. She said, you sound crazier than her. Okay. At this point, all I can do is laugh. She's sitting there lying for clout again. All right. So according to Clarissa, she is straight up lying. All right. She said, let's set the record straight. I never ran into Tesiki at the BET Awards. That is so crazy, y'all. Cause at this point, like who's lying? Okay. Cause according to Tesiki, they seen each other and like there was no beef. There was no quote unquote smoke. Okay, so like I'm confused. Okay. But I feel like lying runs through the Malone family rapidly. Okay, so I would not be surprised if Tesiki did lie about seeing her at the BET Awards. Okay. Um but yes, y'all, this is kind of crazy. Kind of crazy, okay? And she said, I focused on real fights. When you got back to back Olympic gold medals and multiple world titles in 5 weight classes, maybe then you'll be on my radar. Until then, stay in your lane, okay? Hashtag facts. Next fight, July 26th. Okay. Mm-mm-mm-mm. That's crazy. So, yeah. So, according to Clarissa, Tesiki straight up lied. Talking about they seen each other. Okay. They're talking about they was in the same vicinity. So pretty wild. Okay. Um, I'm kind of confused as to why she would come out and say that, knowing that was a lie. Okay. Um, I don't know who to believe. I don't know who to believe, but I don't know. I don't know. Like, let me know who y'all think is telling the real, because child, I don't know. Part of me feels like Clarissa wouldn't lie about something like that, to be honest. Um, I'm not gonna lie, I do feel like it could have been more so of a lie on Tesiki's part. Okay. Um, just because I feel like, you know, lying runs um rapidly through the Malone family. Okay. It's like at this point it kind of seems like it's like a genetic thing or something like that. Okay, something they done got from they mama, probably they mama and they daddy at this point. Okay. But yeah, let me know what y'all think in the comments. Let's read some of these comments. I'm not gonna read all of them. um Somebody said, are y'all okay? Clarissa is literally a trained fighter, as in champion, BFing for real. It says, y'all realize Clarissa called out Tessie first. And it says, being on a TV show really got folks thinking they could fight a world champion. If you don't want your head on your shoulders anymore, just say that. Ciao. It says, Clarissa started with Testiki though. She trolling her back. And Clarissa, you called her out first. Everybody's saying she called her out first. It says, let's see. It says it was the BET Awards, my baddies. Who fighting at an award show? This is why you don't invite everybody everywhere. It says, mind you, Clarissa started with Tesiki. Okay. So apparently Clarissa. started this beef. Okay. But regardless, somebody lying. Okay. Cause why is one person saying they saw them, okay, and the other person is saying pretty much, no, you didn't. Okay. So I don't know, y'all. I don't know. Y'all already told y'all how I feel. But let me check the comments real quick. 1 second. Oh, he said Tashiki's not going to fumble her bag or burn bridges for 5 minutes of fame. Yeah. Yeah, that is one thing about Tasiki, she, in certain environments, she do kind of know how to conduct herself. Um, for sure. For sure. Um, you said I think their so-called beef is stupid AF. I think so too. Oh yeah, yeah. I was muted. My bad, y'all. I'm sorry. Smoke out here. We call it getting mollywop. I like to see you, but come on now, sis. Right, right. A mess. Yeah, I agree and thought because the family was involved, he was to be okay. But I'm praying, yeah, for that poor baby. Yeah, me too. Always, always, always. Shiki needs to understand that she can't. Excuse me, she can't whoop everyone. Not everyone is scared and gonna bow down to her. Yeah, that part. That part. She don't whoop you know, 1, 2, 3 bitches and think she just, the supreme fighter at this point, okay? Like girl. And then majority of the people she actually shit, damn near all of them weren't even like, they weren't really fighters. Like they was just, I'm not a fighter, but I will defend myself type of people. So not much of a flex, sis. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. Hey, inspirational. Hey, hey. Hey, Queen T. Let's see. Yeah, I just find Clarissa annoying. Attention seeking, mistress concubine that cares more about being famous than she cares about her craft. Yeah, always starting crap with people, zero class. Yeah, I feel you. I feel you. And you said just because you draw red from someone doesn't mean you whoop them. You could whoop someone and then not have a scar. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Maybe she was so drunk and high she thought someone else she was talking to was close. Oh, probably. Probably. I don't believe either one. It's all for you don't believe either one? Okay. Yeah, it is all for cloud. Ikanjin, I want to thank you for having a nice, calm demeanor. You're greatly appreciated. Thank you, Zipper. I so greatly appreciate you. Thank you. Yeah, they do need to humble themselves. For sure. They really do. He said Clarissa is training for a real fight and she doesn't have time for street fighters. Exactly. Okay, hello? Like at this point, y'all might as well just go ahead and, get with Zeus and set up that fight. Cause, like they both think they could whoop each other. And honestly, if I put my money on it, okay, I'll put my money on Clarissa. I will put my money on Clarissa, okay? They both need to stop. It's not going down. We know what the outcome would be at this point. Exactly, Queen T. You said, who knows? They're both childish. Yeah, Tasiki be lying sometimes, and Clarissa is delusional and impressed. Right, right. That's why I'm like, I don't know who lying, but somebody lying. Okay. Yes, child. The ghetto. Okay. You said, with all due respect, if Clarissa doesn't have time for unprofessional fighters because she made it to the pros, why is she even addressing Tasiki based off what a fan? Right, right. She even went at Layla Ali. Oh yeah, I heard about that. I heard about that. Yeah, that's true. That's true. And apparently, according to these people in the comments, she's the one who even started this beef. So if that was your thought process, then you wouldn't have never responded in the first place, if we're being honest. Okay. But for some reason, she felt the need to respond to Tasiki. And the Malones fight people that are smaller and, yeah, also can't fight. Exactly, they do. They absolutely do. For sure. He said the Malones are crazy. And they say you can't fight a crazy person. Right. Yes, hit that like, okay, please and thank you. And so this fight is whoever takes off the other one's Timu wig. Not the Timu wig. Child type. He said teeth out of shape and out of breath. Yeah, she wouldn't be able to keep up. I'm sorry, I don't think she would like be able to keep up with Clarissa. Like, you know, that girl was literally on live on a treadmill, okay, punching the air, like, and talking at the same time. Like, I could not do that. When I'm at the gym and I'm doing like the stairs or the elliptical treadmill, like, girl, I can't talk. Like, don't even talk to me. I got my headphones on. Like, I'm out of breath. Like, just leave me alone. Like, how did you do that? For real. He said Seki needs to get therapy on the reason why she feels like she has to win every single fight. Right. I think it's an ego thing. Okay. She got a big ego. Okay. For sure. Such a huge ego. But yeah, y'all. Okay. So I just want to share that with y'all. I just thought it was kind of crazy how they both basically trying to, like, I can't call it. I don't know who's lying, but based off of the Malones and their record, I would more so say that Tasiki was probably lying. She probably was, geeked up, geeked up. Okay, just saying anything on the video, like, But that's just my opinion. That's my opinion. All right. But yeah, y'all. There is that. Just want to share that with y'all real quick. All right. 1 second here, y'all. We will move right along. Okay. Now, I did want to show y'all. Hold on, let me pull it up real quick before I tell y'all. So, there was a blogger that basically pointed out the fact that Krishan is low key like stalking. Okay, hold on 1 second, because she was spotted with a artist. Okay, I showed y'all last show that she was out, with Zeus Network and all that. Okay, at some sort of star-studded event, and there was a particular artist that was around her that she decided to take a picture of and stuff like that. That just so happens to be releasing a song with Jaden, okay, pretty soon here. All right, so I thought that was kind of interesting. Okay, so let me show y'all that real quick. 1 second. All right, so shout out to Black Tea Queens. All right, it says, is Krishan stalking Jaden and her team, and why is she in the same proximity as people who are working with Jaden Alexis? Okay, it says, let's not forget that Trippy Red just recently posted Jaden on his story. This is getting creepy. Okay, so, yeah, y'all. Okay. Very weird. I don't know. Something strange about this. But let's get into it, y'all. So that's him right there. Okay. With the braids, the dreaded braids. Okay. Um, that is the artist that Jaden has been cooking something up in the studio with. Okay. Literally the same person. All right. Matter of fact, let me show y'all. Okay. He goes by the name of EKE. Okay. EKE. Hold on, let me show y'all because Jaden literally just posted it not too long ago on her page directly. Um, hold on 1 second. Actually, I think she got the slide. Hold on, let me just let this play out. There he go right there, rolling a bleezy. Okay, y'all know she hit that. Okay, I don't care what nobody say. She was at that BET party and high. Okay, getting drunk. Okay, not Miss Yahweh. Okay, not Miss Only God's Way. Okay, ciao.
You are high as a fucking kite.
I'm not high.
Okay, baby. Ciao, a mess. Okay, a mess. So this is him. This is literally the same dude right here with Jaden at the BET Awards. Okay.
See what's going on? Oh, oh. We on the street with it too now. Come on now. DB Vital. We out, man. We outside, man. See what's going on? Oh.
So here's the post right here that she posted. Literally doing a song with him. She posted something about their video shoot that's happening or did happen on Tuesday. Okay. Like, why is she literally right behind this dude? Okay. Weird. Weird. Okay. Like, you know, everybody thinks she's obsessed with Blueface, but I'm starting to think she's obsessed with him and Jaden ass. Okay, for real. Cause like I don't know, y'all. Am I the only one?
It's getting weird.
Okay. Like just interesting. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. Okay. But let me know what y'all think about this, y'all. I'm gonna read the comments real quick. Yeah, Corey said enough is enough. And so she left her son to do this. Exactly. Yeah, Krishan was there with Zeus. She is friends with Trippy and has worked previously with the brand Eminent. She wearing the same outfit Trippy posted Jaden in on his story. Creepy. Mm-mm-mm. Very weird. Wow, she got the same outfit. Child, a mess. Yeah, I thought she only went if she was getting paid to go. Exactly. She want to be Jay so bad and looking desperate as hell. Okay. Y'all know that headband stank. Looking goofy in that big ass wig. You know it. No, super goofy. Okay. Like, chow a mess. Mm-mm-mm. A whole clown. Okay. Whilst wearing the same tracksuit that Jaden had on from a week ago or whenever she wore. Yeah, the same one. The same exact one. Enough with Krishan. Enough with Krishan is delusional and obsessed with Jaden. That's what it's given. And Krishan needs to move on and leave Jaden alone. Jaden needs to get a restraining order against Krishan. She do. Some I don't know. She weird. Krishan is one jealous, hateful ass individual who play with the devil and run a church pretending like she's a saint. That girl gonna bust hell right open. You stop. Jaden is boring, has no kind of vibe. She just a she just a body. Okay. It says she a stalker. Yeah, she is. She literally is. She looking for trouble. Good. I hope she snaps and bye bye. She goes. And Junior gets all the help he needs. Exactly. Yeah, save Junior. Right. That part. I like that comment. Absolutely. Okay. So it is giving stalker. Okay. It is giving monkey see, monkey do at this point. All right. Like, it's very strange. Why are you, I don't know, man. She literally right behind this dude, about to, smoke bleezy with him. Got the camera all in the damn dude forehead. Okay, like sheesh. Okay. Kush clouds all over the place. I just know she, okay. I ain't buying the whole, oh, I'm not smoking, I'm not drinking. Please. Please. Okay. Oh, child, a mess. Okay.
The lies. There you go. This bitch. I'm telling you.
I cannot. I cannot. Okay, let me go ahead and check y'all's comments. Hold on, real quick. Okay, 1 second. He says she's an obsessed weirdo, and if I was Jaden, I would be so pissed at Blue every time I thought about how he brought that monster in our lives. Right, awake for real, for real. Like, you know, and Bluta had a lot of women, but it's like you never see Jaden beefing with none of these. The only female that we ever seen her beef with is Krishan. And I remember specifically when when she first had tried to confront Krishan, like when she first came on Blue Girls Club and stuff like that. Um, and she basically pulled up with Callie and was like checking her low key for being too touchy feely with Blueface. I remember her saying like, all the other females in the house, like we cool, like we like they cool. Like the only basically she said the only girl I got problems with her beef with is you, you know. Because she the only one that didn't know how to stay in her place. She the only one that didn't know how to, you know what I'm saying? Like, girl, like I see you trying to, get a little too close to my mans. And I don't like that. Okay. So I mean, I feel like Loki is justified. I mean, at the same time, like, Jaden probably was well aware of how Blueface get down, and that's probably why she was low key paranoid in the first place about him being in a mansion with, all these other females. Okay. And let's not forget, okay, Krishan was not the only female he done slept with on that show. Okay. That season, okay, I mean it was at least like half the cast each season. Okay. And yeah, it's giving jealous of Jaden. Yeah, weird vibes. It is. It definitely is. Oh yeah, she is zooted. Okay. No, you said as a grown as woman, I could never see myself copying, obsessing over another. Yeah, it's very weird. It's very weird. Never, never. You said at this point, that hair is table centerpiece, not the table centerpiece. You know what? Y'all play too much.
Good, bro. Oh, yeah.
I am screaming. Table piece is crazy. You're hilarious. Ciao. I am so tired. And then she got the nerve to put on that big ass headband. Like, girl, what are you doing? I think it's because, the lace probably lifting at this point. Like, it probably looked raggedy in the front. So she like, oh, let me throw on this big ass headband. They ain't gonna and then let me drape it over my like tattoo. Like, girl, a mess. Is she trying to get info on Blue? I feel someone is going to set up. Otherwise, why leave Junior behind? Rockhead up to no good. Yeah, very much could be the case for sure. You said Jenny needs to take her to court for criminal impersonation. Involve falsely representing oneself as another person, often to obtain a benefit or injure, defraud someone. Oh yeah, defamation of character. Yeah, that'll be another bag Jada can snatch. And she definitely celebrated her probation being lifted, and she was most definitely getting zooted. Oh yes, for sure, absolutely, absolutely. Okay, and she really trying hard to hide that new growth and edge control buildup. I think this thing has all two headbands. I am so weak. Not the edge control buildup, child.
Good, bro. Oh,
Yeah.
I am screaming. Cause for real, okay. It gotta be raggedy in the front. Well, it's already raggedy, period. But y'all know what I mean. Ah, it's giving anything you could do. I could do better. Looking at no for real. Okay, for real. I can do it better. You ain't got nothing on me. She ain't got nothing on me. Looking at. Imagine what she'd be doing if she wasn't on her meds, right? Right, Christine little girl needs to really learn her place. She do. Yeah, I don't know what happened that night. Jay pulled up on Krusty and her tooth got knocked out. And since other women there and Jay didn't have an issue with them, I'm thinking Krusty disrespected. Yeah, that part. She did. She did. For sure. And then lie, like per usual, right? Okay. So all she did was lie. Um, but yeah, like she literally had no issue with the other girls. It was just her. It was just her. I'll be embarrassed to be up in a club with that wig. No, for real. I just ain't out if my hair ain't done. Exactly. If my hair not done, if I'm not looking up to par, if I don't have the right outfit, I'm not going. I don't play like that. You ain't finna talk about me. Okay. For real. Like, especially a club. Like, come on now. Who goes to a club with a big ass headband like that? I'm sorry. Like, it's tacky. It's tacky. Okay. Like, usually with most clubs, especially the more upscale ones, like, people got heels on, like, pretty dresses, hair done, did up, makeup did, nails did, everything did. Okay. Ain't no way I would have showed up to no, especially a BET party. Huh? When I tell you I would have been dressed to impress. Okay. And not to impress nobody but myself. Okay, honey. You said, hey, sis, that was my song, right? No, for real. That used to be like, that used to like slap back in the day for sure. The recyclable wig collection comes with a removable topper. Oh my gosh, who was it that said in the comments? They said she got the shake and go wig collection. I was cracking up because for real. And she might be going for the Guinness Book of World Records for that wig. Oh my gosh. You know what? Y'all play too much.
good, bro. Oh, Yeah.
screaming. Like, cause for real, okay. I'm really I really want to know why she still got it on. Like what huh? Not Miss Rich. Okay. Ain't you rich and everybody else broke? Okay. What happened? Literally it's going on 2 months of some change, okay? But you rich though.
You rich. You can fix it.
Okay. Make it make sense. Cause I can't. I cannot. It's crazy work. Crazy, crazy work. Look, God's slowly humbling her. Okay. For real. I really think she ain't, she ain't got this money she claimed to have. Okay. It's all a front. It was all a lie. You said it looked like a beaver's ass on her head. Yeah, that's how desperate she wanted to be seen with her big face at. I'm so weak. Ain't no way I'm going to anyone's party looking like that. Yeah, nah. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. I'm not. I'm just not. You know. It's giving tacky. You know. It low key looked like she got like a last minute invite or something. Like I don't know, but either way it go, I still would have hurried up and threw something on to look nice. Like especially knowing that it's gonna be a lot of celebrities in the building, and like I definitely would have put something else on. You said that's $1 billion wig, child. You said Cher said no, don't copy my legacy style. And she could have gotten something done to her head, but everyone is probably sick of her. Yeah, she doesn't have the money to pay a professional. Exactly, because she used to have a couple plugs out there in LA. So it shouldn't even you know, it shouldn't even be nothing to get, something done. Okay. A free wig or something. Because baby, ain't no way I would have pulled up to no BET event. Especially in the same wig. No, I gotta switch it up. I gotta, I gotta I gotta slay this moment. Okay. For real. And the wig is a standstill at this point. Y'all still on the wig. I'm so weak. Swiffer Duster needs to give her a promo code. You know what? Not the Swiffer Duster. Ciao. You said sloppy and busty. Ciao. Y'all is cutting up tonight. I am so weak. That part. Okay. Very much so. And Week has the lights from South Park living in it. Ciao. A mess. A hot mess. He said, right, she knew it was a big event weekend. Exactly. So she should have had something kind of fly on deck just in case. She's a child in the head, but a manipulative, lying, hateful, unaliving one. Right away. Right. That part. That part. Okay. Especially knowing that your quote unquote ops could have possibly been there. Okay. I mean, they were actually at the actual show. But just knowing that, I would have made sure I came, baby. I would have had the drip on from head to toe. Okay, I mean turning heads. What? For real. Let's see. Laughter is definitely good for the soul. Sure, sure. Love me a good laugh. Okay. But yeah, y'all. I just wanted to show y'all that real quick. Okay, because I just thought it was absolutely insane. Okay. She literally out here, you know, I feel like she be definitely stalking Jaden. She probably be looking at her every move, watching her every move, seeing what she up to, who she's doing this and that with, what she got planned and all that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then tries to do it times 10. You know what I'm saying? She's always been in competition with Jaden, like always. Always. You know, people be having so much to say about Jaden, and it's like at the end of the day, you know, Jaden is her own person. She's her own person. She don't, you know, she's definitely not a monkey see, monkey do type of female. Okay. Speaking of that, let me show y'all this real quick. Um, because Jaden been, you know, a star. Okay. Hold on 1 second. Let me show you real quick while we speaking on it. Okay, so shout out to And Some More. So Jaden posted this, okay. And it says been a star. Okay, so this is baby Jaden. Okay. This is probably her portfolio pictures or something like that. Probably was a child star. Okay. It's so crazy because she low key looked like Journey. Journey looked like her mama. That is so cute. She was so adorable. Oh my goodness. Super cute. But yeah. Okay, so she been, you know, trying to get her talent out there since she was a baby, obviously. Okay. Well, a toddler, technically, but yes, okay. So anybody that try to say, you know, oh, she's just trying to copy Krishan with the music stuff and stuff like that, or she's trying to copy Krishan, she's trying to do this, that. Like I be hearing the most from these like rock fans. Okay, uh, she's been doing this, so let's clock that. Okay, let's clock that. All right. Oh, somebody posted Darla. I love that movie. That's my movie. And Journey should be in commercials herself. She's so beautiful and outspoken. Yeah, she is. Super cute. Very smart too. Yeah, Journey has her whole face. She do. Look just like her mama. It gives Darla from Little Rascals. So cute. Yeah, very cute. And Jaden looks like a little brunette Shirley Temple. Did I really want Jaden to win? She deserves it. And she was too cute. Journey looks like her in this pic. She do. And Journey has her mother's gap teeth. And Junior has Ronnie's. You know what? But yes. Okay. So this ain't new to Jaden. Okay. She true to this, not new to this. Okay. So yeah. Um, you said is that the headband the only thing she had in storage? That's stupid. You know what tattoo that part. Okay. Let's see. He said I love that movie too. I was just trying to convince my kids to watch it with me. I always thought Darla was too stinking cute. Yeah, she was super cute. But yeah, Drew Barrymore was in it. Yep. Love me some Drew Barrymore. But yeah. Okay, y'all. Um but moving right along. Okay. Hold on 1 second. Let me do this real quick. Okay. So also y'all, I had showed y'all briefly the pictures last show of her basically at Arissa's birthday celebration or whatever. Okay. Now why did Corey find the exact shoes that she had on? Okay. Hold on, let me show y'all that real quick because I just thought this was funny as hell. Let me show y'all real quick. I'm like, child, they be clocking it. When I tell you they be clocking it. Okay, shout out to Corey Lombardi. It says down bad. Hushan really went outside. Shawty was seen wearing five and below slide sandals that cost $5.55. This is the same person that called people broke while claiming that she has an island, a penthouse, and $1 billion baby. Ahushan, who is at the bottom of them souls? Um, Ahushan, how is the bottom of them souls holding up? Okay, baby. Five and below is crazy. Okay, but yeah. So here are the sandals right here, y'all. Okay, he don't went. He don't went and found the exact same sandal, y'all. Child, I cannot. Okay. Oh my goodness. Child.
Ah, the ghetto! The ghetto!
Good, bro. Oh,
Yeah.
I am so weak. Okay. Oh, child, a mess. Okay, as you can see here, these are from Five Below, and this is the exact sandal. Okay, with her heel coming off the top. All right. Oh my gosh, can't even fit them, child. A mess. A mess.
Jane broke.
I'm screaming. Okay, child, a mess. A mess. Okay. Yeah, that explains why Shawty met up with Blueface folks at Lowe's parking lot. Shawty really needed those clothes right. She probably can't fit them now. Okay. All them hot dogs. Child, a mess. And you know the skirt doesn't belong to her. Either she doesn't even know how to wrap it or it doesn't fit. Right. Yeah, that skirt looked a mess. Definitely looked a mess. Like, what is going on here? Okay. It says that's why she should never forgot where she came from and spoke down on others. We reap what we sow, period. Exactly. Hello? Okay. For real. That's why I said God is slowly humbling her. One step at a time. Okay. For real. It says, what's really scary about her shoes is that Jaden has made several TikToks of herself getting little odds and ends from Five Below. That means that Rock once again was stalking. Oh, yeah. For sure. I'm telling you, this girl be watching her every move. Every move. And she still got the same weave. Right, looking a mess. Just tacky. It's giving egghead, okay? It's giving egghead. Is any chance they come in black? Now she asking the color. Her eyes are sad. There's a lot going on behind the face. Save Junior. Exactly. Yeah, a millionaire wearing Five Below sandals. Girl, at least get some Birkenstocks. I'm far from a millionaire and I own 4 pairs of them. Right. Right. F the shoes. The wig is like 11 weeks old. Somebody get his phone right now. Right. Oh my gosh, I just seen those at Five Below, and I kid you not, I guarantee she only wore them one day because the glue was coming undone on the ones in the store. Child, a mess. Okay, so Kashawn out here wearing Five and Below sandals. Okay, I want to know how he like even he must have seen them in the store or something. Cause how you even clock that? Okay, child, a mess. Okay, a mess. Hold on, let me see what y'all saying in the comments real quick. Um, yes, please hit that like for me, please, and thank you. Hey, Dorothy. Yeah, good to see you, love. Girl, I mean, he be on it. Okay. Yes, $5. $5 sandals from Five Below. Now you know you're broke, right? Said Alexa play Lotto Brokey. You know what?
That's good, bro. Oh,
Yeah.
Brokey. A mess. A hot mess, okay? Yeah, he stay on her bumper for sure. He sure do. I'm here for it. I truly am. I truly am. She could at least go to Didi's or order from Avon, right? No, she rich. We broke. I mean, she could go to Nordstrom's, Macy's, something. Okay. And it's sad because people like that are beyond help. Yep, you try to tell them they look a hot ass mess out of love for them and they get mad and offended. Right. So now you out here as the epitome of going outside right away, literally. Okay. Literally. Insane. For real though. She don't want to listen to nobody. She got it. She don't need no help. She don't need no advice, no nothing. Okay. You said she wearing those Gladiator 3000 sandals. Right? Child. How you go from shopping in Walmart to Five Below? Right? Crazy. Even Walmart's crazy for somebody who claims to be so rich. Like, go to Target. It's a little bit more bougie. I'm just saying. Just saying, Rock has a sew in with some hair left out. Yeah, like it's a half wig. I think it's a half wig for sure. Or she got the wig on and then she took enough hair out to have like some edges. Cause sometimes she be like, slicking them edges. And then just throw a headband on top of the lace. He's asking for someone. Did she get the wig? Did she get the wig from Five Below? You know what? I'm not finna play with you. And she can't come to terms with what she did to Junior and Ronnie. You can't come to terms with Blue not wanting her, or that she fell off, or that her body is bigger, or that she's broke. Yeah, or she hit her peak already. Yeah. Clock it. Okay. For real. You said watch the Rock Tarts be like, I saw Regina George wearing army pants and flip flops, so I'm gonna wear army pants with right. They gonna lie and say, oh, she looks so cute. She looks so cute in her snakeskin skirt, which is, by the way, very fitting. Okay, it looks like a squirt, like it's like shorts in the back, skirt in the front, but she definitely didn't tie it right. And she looks tacky. She looks tacky. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. She really do. Like, I'm trying to look at this wig and make it make sense. Like, why is it so bulky? Like, ma'am, this does not look good. You ain't even try to make it a little bit flatter. Okay. Looks a mess. It does. Okay. A mess. He said Corman saw the shoes and was like, what are those? What are those? Right. Oh, you graduated? Congratulations, Dorothy. That's what's up. Shout out to all the graduates. I know it's graduation season. Shout out to y'all. You said maybe it's time to ask Blue for child support because baby not Five Below, right? Right, Melanin. Okay, down bad for real. I don't know who Corey is, but he stay on her neck. Yes, all the time. I don't know who he is either, but I like him. I'm here for it. Yeah, I appreciate Corey though. He told some of why he stay on Krusty's neck, and I understand why he ain't letting up. Oh, really? I figure much because the way he be clocking her, I'm like, yeah, she must have said something, did something, okay, to piss him off real bad because he ain't let up ever since, okay. Shouldn't she be a married woman? What happened to those girls she was with and she's never with fidget spinner? Right. Right, that part. Okay. She's supposedly by now she should have been walking down the aisle with Mr. Fig Newton. Okay. Her little stud muffin. So I'm just like, what's going on? Okay. Hey, Lady Virgo. 1 second. Yes, congratulations to Dorothy. That is amazing. Amazing, amazing. But yeah, y'all. Okay. So Chloe done clocked it for real. Done found the girl's shoes. Child, I am so weak. Oh, hilarious. Hilarious. Okay. Oh. But moving right along, y'all. Okay. Um, hold on, let me see something. Oh yeah. Okay. So she was spotted with Trippy Red. Okay. I think I showed y'all a picture last show, but there is now videos that are coming out. Okay. She was in the studio with some Kush Clouds and a whole bunch of YNs. Okay. Let me show y'all real quick. 1 second. Okay. Let me share my screen. All right. So shout out to Kappa for likes. It says gospel rapper Krishan Rock appears to be back to her old ways and threw her claims of being done with the toxic industry lifestyle and secular music out the window. She is seen turning up to non-gospel music once again and surrounded by demonic artists such as Trippy Red and others, um, smoking and drinking. It's very much giving she is tired of the quote unquote sister act rebrand and wants to be back in Hollyweird. The wig is still wigging. Baddie star Anna Mac was also spotted in the same studio session. Interesting considering she is one of Tesiki's close friends, right? Yahweh is the only way. Amen. And she played. But yeah, y'all, let's get into this. Okay.
I don't be stressing about nothing, but when I'm not with you, it fuck up my mood. Might break her back, and I'll come to you when I'm done with the school. Like fuck the relaxing, I got the strap and I'm coming with two. Yes, she built like Kim, she always skims. I won't skim too slim. I could tell her she better than Kim though. She get out in the shower, come too close to be fucking for hours. She know I'm a star, girl. I know that pussy got power.
She gon' match that shit. She need no nails, cash out that shit. World truck, man, pack that shit. If I don't want it, I'll borrow my hat that shit. Yo, she said, that's for me.
She said blasphemy.
You are high as a fucking kite.
I'm not hot.
Ciao. Hi is the Cuda Brown. Okay. Ciao. Amen. Okay. So yeah, she was at this little studio session. Okay. I just hope she ain't hop on the mic because baby. Okay. Y'all a mess. All right. So yeah, Miss Yahweh, okay, was getting lit in the studio. All right. Lots of blunts, lots of, probably other stuff in there we ain't see on camera, okay? Dude got the cup, probably got some, purple Sprite in that joint, okay? I'm just saying. Okay, and I pointed out last show her outfit. It was very interesting. It said it literally says cocaina on her shirt. It says cocaina, sex, and lies. Okay, which is very strange of a supposed gospel artist to be wearing, if you ask me. Okay, somebody who's supposed to, you know, be saved and, you know, God is the answer, God is the way, God is the answer. Okay. Okay. Child, make it make sense. Make it make sense. Okay. Here she go, playing in our face yet again.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
You know what? I'm trying to stay positive, but this bitch is getting on my nerve.
Okay. Cause for real, child. I just don't understand how people like eat this up. They swear she's changed. They swear she's, turning a new leaf, but it's just like it's not giving. Only leaf I see her turning is probably a bleezy. Okay. Okay. A loose leaf. Okay. A backwood leaf. Okay. Cause baby, this is crazy. Ain't no way. And let's say, for the rock fans, even if she didn't hit the blunt, which I highly doubt, no pun intended. Okay. She still got like a contact high. Okay. So it's just like it's not a good look all around, period. Like it's not. Let's just be honest here. Let's just call a spade a spade. Okay, but I know y'all not gonna do that. Y'all gonna make excuses for her per usual, okay? Um but yeah, I feel like this is kind of what she came to LA for. Like she's trying to rub elbows with certain people, trying to get back into the scene. And it's like, girl, like a lot of people done lost respect for you after all the bullshit you done pulled, okay? And it's not even like, first of all, like you done been exposing your damn self. Like people, I'm not gonna say everybody, but I will say majority of people are over your lies, okay? Your fake persona, like it's bullshit, okay? It truly is. You're full of it. You're full of it, okay? I don't know why people even fall for it at this point. Like this girl has been doing this over and over and over again. The only time she runs to God is when her and Blueface are at odds. That is the only time she runs to God, if you ask me. Okay. Now, this time in particular, I feel like she did it to kind of keep up with the image that she portrayed. Okay. But obviously, ma'am, give it up because, we see you. Okay. We see you, ma'am. We seen it. Okay. It's not giving holy, holy, holy Lord God Almighty. Okay. It's not at all. At all. Okay. But let's check the comments to see what people are saying. Okay. It says, girl, it's Thursday. The BT Awards been over for 3 days. Go back home to your baby. Exactly. Hello? There she go copying Jaden. The head shake. Right. Always. Yeah, it's funny how Rock fans are calling Jaden a bad mom because her kids are always with Carlissa, but Rock always leaves her son with different family members and they're okay with it. Like, make it make sense, right? It says, who the F allowed her in the studio? She's trying to clinch onto anyone. That part, literally. Grasping for straws, okay? And that wig is holding on. And she thought she was the female Trippy Red, so this is fitting. I knew she would backslide as soon as those fake probation travel restrictions were lifted. Don't get it twisted. She's still on paper. It's just unsupervised. Exactly. I knew it too. I'm like, oh yeah, she finna be out here showing her ass. Okay. Show. She just uses God to her convenience. That part. Exactly. She do. All the time. All the time. Playing in God face, playing in everybody face. Okay. The pastor face. All right. But this supposed to be okay. Bishop Rock in the studio, hired in the cost of living. Okay. Drunk as the skunk. I mean, like, are we really gonna just turn our heads to this? Are we supposed to do that? Okay. And somebody said I will never get over what she voluntarily did to her son and the topper not change. Yeah. Yeah, not get him help. Chase clout. You are canceled, ma'am. Right. Exactly. Like my guy E40 said, everybody got choices, okay? And do. And she chose to not make the right choices, okay, while pregnant. She chose to smoke that blunt. She chose to take that shot. Okay. She chose to assault people. Whole baby in her stomach. Okay. And I will never respect it. I will never respect it. She's trying to be seen by anyone. Yeah, Hayden Jr. Girl, bye. Hello? Okay. It's weird. Because that's really what you should be quote unquote working on. Okay. Is that baby's health and that baby's well being. Okay. Pathetic. I will never get over what she oh, I just read that one. Yeah, that mop on her head. The secular music. Somebody said, what the holy helly? Done left her baby for this. Unbelievable, but behavior. She could have dropped the baby off to Carlissa, right? Right, a mess. Mm. Hold on, y'all. All right, I'm back. I'm back. But yeah, y'all. Okay. But this y'all queen. She's so anointed. Okay. We're haters. Hold on, let me check the comments real quick. 1 second. Yes. Yes. Definitely giving conehead. Okay. For sure. You said that wig looks like something that you pulled out the drain from a groomer sink. I'm so weak. You're hilarious. You know it. Y'all are on one tonight. Cause for real. Okay. 1 second. Yeah, so much for Yahweh. He said I wouldn't be anywhere near no trippy red. The Monix up exactly. She up in there dancing and getting intoxicated. She's such a wannabe. Oh yeah, for sure is. Desperate. And Whack is fake AF. She was talking about Rock and going hard for Seki. Right. Right. It looks like she likes them young. What is it? She recruiting young crash outs for Blueface. Is she doing J dance? She sure was. She sure was. Kashawn is turning stud these days, right? I mean, that's what it be giving. Yeah, so much for Yahweh, right? A mess. She ain't none of saved. I'm not the judge, but the most high already said what he ain't tolerating in his holy presence. We told the folks this girl was playing in their face. Sure did. Okay. And it's crazy how we be right. Like we be right. We be on point the whole time. But y'all be mad. Y'all be mad at us. What we do? What we do but clock it. Okay. For real. Hey Carmen. You said got on another big headband. Yeah, that wig is starting to look like it is looking like a half wig, child Amos. I swear she done slid it back. That wig is slid the F back and just threw that headband on top of it. That's exactly what it looked like. He said she always been a stud. Oh yeah, for sure. For sure. Always gave I've been saying that is a little boy. Okay. That is a little boy for sure. Yeah, I thought she has to be paid 200K plus or higher to be present. She eating all her words from that high horse she was on. Exactly. Real. She definitely was one of them ones that thought that they was bigger than the program. Okay. Literally. Ciao, a mess. A mess. Hold on 1 second, y'all. You said Krishan is turning up like she ain't got hella responsibilities with Junior. Exactly. Exactly. It's sickening. It really is. She out here, quote unquote, living her best life while that baby still, it's not doing much, not meeting milestones. Like you can't even take it to the playground if you wanted to. The baby can't even walk, like talk, nothing. You can take him to the playground, but he ain't gonna be able to play. You know, he can't live his best life. I'm sorry, I'm not living my best life if my baby's not. Okay, that's out. Like that's crazy to me, for real. And why would a gospel artist and married woman be in a studio with substances, men, and secular music talking about, yeah, exactly, Black Orchid. Hello? And some of the Krishan podcasters that were cheering for her and defending her got egg on their face now, right? Poor discernment, exactly. So clear that girl doesn't operate from the power of the Holy One. For real. Very poor discernment. Okay. Cause I've been felt like this, like Rajan is just not like I just never understood the hype, is what I'll say. Okay. Like for real. And leaving Junior with questionable family members at that. Exactly. I know that wig naturally stinks. The hair is always not a flex anywhere. Exactly. But she swears the best hair. Like, girl, I seen real good hair, and that's not it. It don't look like that. It don't look like that. Okay. And Jaden is actually working and providing for her kids. Exactly. Jaden getting to her bag. Okay. She is getting to her bag. You're hanging out with demon worshippers and advertising trees. Okay, holy lady. Exactly. Okay, doing promos for blunt wraps. Okay. Make it make sense. He said smells like a skunk too, you know it. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad you said that because I was thinking that too. Like I would be surprised if Trippy done hit that. Okay. He already a sleaze bag. We seen how he did Coy Ray while she's currently with his child. Okay. Like I would not be surprised if he hit that. Okay. Yeah, this ain't backsliding. Backsliding comes with guilt and a desire to repent. Exactly. Yeah, this girl just big faking like Kanye makes me mad because if they actually knew the savior, they would fall in love with him. Exactly. Clock it, awake. Clock it. Clock it. Okay. And she's there because the wig is dropping. Not the wig is dropping the album. You're hilarious. He said, I wonder if she's following Trippy Red around because of Coy Ray too, but I doubt Coy cares. Yeah, I felt that too, because they did at one point, what they was beefing with each other, over Blueface, Blueface being Blueface, him and Coy Ray definitely had something going on, and obviously, okay, his Stan did not like that. Okay, so they had beef. And, I found it kind of interesting that Blueface is following Coy Ray now. So I'm thinking maybe he's seen, the stuff on the internet, social media, her with Trippy Red. Okay. So child, just a hot mess. A hot mess. He said, yeah, when she's drunk and high at church and and does that, Pastor Mike calls it the Holy Ghost. Right, Carmen. Type she. For real. Is she wearing them bigger clothes because she don't know how to dress the this bigger body and probably can't afford to? Right. Oh wait, I think so too. But she knows she big. I'm telling y'all, I gotta find that picture I seen. I think I seen it on Twitter somewhere, but I was shocked. I was like, "That's her." Like, she definitely gained a lot of weight. She did. Hey, Melissa. He said, "Junior still can't sit upright." Exactly. As a mother, I would be embarrassed not to show. I spend more time with my child. Exactly, Lady Virgo. Hello. Okay, because truth be told, I can't live my best life without my kids. Huh? Huh? Okay. Like, I don't know. My baby not up to par, then no, I just can't like I always say, them kids come first. Them kids come first, period. It's just mind boggling to me how this girl be everywhere. Okay, anywhere and everywhere, but don't want to take the time to do what needs to be done. Okay, it's inevitable at this point for that baby. Okay, for real. Bro, I wonder if Trippy Red needs substances to function because always looks like he got one foot in and the other outside. Yeah, he be on one for sure. I don't know what, but it's something. He probably be doing that. He probably be drinking lean and stuff. It's more than that. What pisses me off is Junior had a parent who wanted to take care of him, and Krishan prevented that from happening. I really feel bad. Yeah, for Junior, he never had a chance for true love. Right, that part. Yeah, it's sad. It's sad, man. Rest in peace to that man, Ronnie Doe. And I really hope at some point here that he does get justice for what happened to him because that was just completely uncalled for. He didn't deserve that, you know. And I wasn't too particularly I wasn't a huge fan of Ronnie, but well, I will say I did like his music, but him like I wasn't a huge fan, but I did respect the fact that he was at some point trying to figure out if that was his child, which he had every right to do so. because I mean he showed the receipts. He showed the receipts, and they were sleeping together around the time she supposedly conceived. So I see why a lot of people are you know feeling like he could have been um the father of that baby. Okay. Um which would be super crazy. That would be a crazy ass plot twist for sure. But honestly, at this point, I would not be surprised. I would not be surprised at all. At all. He said they say she's pregnant again. I pray she isn't. That baby will be like junior or worse. Yeah. This girl has an addiction. Okay. She has a few addictions. Um Alcohol is one of them. Clout, another one. Attention, and Blueface. Okay. Let's not forget the trees too. All right. And probably more. I mean, this girl has been caught talking about like pills. Okay. A lot of people. I don't heard at least maybe three, maybe four people call this girl a crackhead. So I feel like she could be, you know, or was at one point, okay, snorting some cocaine or whatever the hell. Okay, for real. And then not to mention, it's literally on her outfit. It literally says cocaine on the sweatshirt and the sweatpants. Okay, what's that about? What's that about? Okay. Yeah, I would just be trying to get home and take care of my kids. Exactly. I doubt she made a single dime on this trip. And did not. Okay. And did not. You said how did she able to keep getting pregnant? Child. That's a good question. And I wouldn't be surprised. She loose. Okay. Hey, hit that like, please and thank you. He said, at this moment, it doesn't matter who Junior father is, that child needs help immediately. Yes, my thoughts exactly. My thoughts exactly. Like that baby is not getting the proper care. I don't care who she leaves him with. That baby needs his parents. Okay, and you're not even there. Like you take the chance to get away from him anytime you can. Like I don't know. Like I can't do it. I can't do it. She better than me, especially when my baby clearly needs help. Insane. If you're ever in an apocalypse and need to repopulate the world, we could use them alone. Right? Child A mess. And the girl was slinging cat everywhere, including family members, allegedly. Exactly. I was rooting for Ronnie because he came off sincere and genuine to me. But I definitely think he knew too much for her. And Tangerine, yeah, like he definitely like once he started talking a little bit more, like at first I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of like, okay, is this like is he just trying to get attention, or is his intentions pure? Like I really didn't know. But it did really seem like, I will say, that he was just trying to figure out if that was his baby or not. Like what's the big deal? Like if he's not the father, then take a test. That's why I believe that it could possibly be his. Because why couldn't you just get it done? If you're so sure that Blueface is the father, then it shouldn't be a problem. It's giving scared. It's giving you don't want to see the results or something. Okay. Krishan could never see herself working a real job, so she has sold her soul to survive. Yeah, that part. That part. He said, I feel like we could say Junior needs help to wear blue in the face and nothing will be done. I've signed so many petitions. Yeah, yeah, that part, Melissa. A lot of people have, you know. A lot of people have been trying to take action to get this baby some help, and it's like nothing is happening here. Nothing is being initiated. Like it's crazy. It's crazy. So I'm reading Surviving Hiroshima, a young woman. Oh, nice, nice. Okay. But yeah, y'all. All right. So I just want to show y'all that real quick. Now moving right along. Hold on one second. Um, all right. Alrighty. So now let's get into Krishan. Okay, y'all. So why did Krishan unfollow everybody on her page and followed Blueface? Okay, everybody, including Junior. All right, she unfollowed everybody. Okay, and is now only following Blueface on her Instagram. Okay. Oh my gosh, I cannot. I cannot. Ain't you supposed to be marrying Figgy? Like what? I'm so confused. Like I'm perplexed. Okay, what the helly is going on here?
It's getting weird.
Okay, like, huh? Let me share my screen. One second, y'all. There we go. Okay, let's share. All right, y'all. So shout out to Circus of Blues. All right, it says Krishana follows everyone and follows Blueface. Okay, it's definitely getting weird at this point. Um, like, girl, you was talking all that shit, talking about you moved on. You and Mr. Fig Newton, y'all locked in forever. Okay. Y'all get married in 3 weeks. Okay, you over Blueface. But yeah, here you are unfollowing everybody but following Blueface. What in the world is going on here? Okay. It's giving obsessed. It's giving overly obsessed. Okay. Um like this girl just cannot let this man go. It don't matter what he do. He done already came out with he done had all his little side dishes. Okay. He even had the coleslaws, the baked beans, okay, the salad, the side salad, okay, the fries. They done all came out with their little story times. Okay. And basically exposed the fact that they, recently was messing with Blueface and still do till this day type she. Okay. But you still want to fight for the main spot. You want to be the main course. Okay. She trying to be the steak on the plate. Child, a mess. A mess. Okay. Oh Lord. Like this girl is cuckoo. Cuckoo. Let's see what people are saying in the comments about this. And then I do want to play back a couple videos, okay? Because there I remember when she said, okay, she specifically said she was scared of Blueface, basically, okay? She said she was scared of Blueface, and then there was another video where she was talking about, oh, you know, Krishan Porter is my son's name and yada yada. Okay. But I called it then. I said then that that was BS. I'm like, nah, this girl trying to slither her way back into the circus. Okay. I mean, she's never left the circus. She always been a clown, but y'all know what I'm saying. Okay. She's trying to slither her way back to Blueface for sure. But yeah, let's check these comments real quick. Somebody said, who follows and unfollows their own child? Yeah, it's weird. Why? Like, why? You basically saying, you come first, Blue. Even before my own child. Okay. I'll unfollow him for you. Anything for you, Blue. Okay, like, it's weird. Definitely strange. I know it's just social media, but still, like, you was just following him. Last time we looked at it, she was following Junior, Fig Newton, and her manager. Okay, quote unquote manager. All right. So I feel like this is kind of her trying to show Blueface, like, I'm all about you, Daddy. Okay. I'll take anybody off my page for you, Daddy. Like, okay. Alrighty then. Okay. Amos. It says it's the following and unfollowing of Chunia for me. Christopher never cared about that baby and still doesn't. Yeah, that's what it be given. Okay. I need an honest response. Is she bipolar or possessed? Child, both of them. Okay. Both of them. Yeah, her son still can't walk, talk, or see, but this how she spends her time playing follow tag online for attention from a man that don't want her or the baby for real. Yeah, insane. Crazy work. And she does this to make it seem like her and Blue are locked in and to piss the other girls off. The baby watching his parents unfollow him for the 10th time this year. Yes, it's crazy. It says, but Blue ain't following her. Somebody say restraining order, please. Exactly. I was gonna say that too. Like I really do feel like at this point he do need a restraining order. Okay. Or else she gonna be at his door like this.
Don't ever leave me. Ever. Good. Because I'd find you.
Yeah.
Okay. At this point. Like she talking about she's scared. I'm scared for Blueface. Cause this girl already nuts. Not right in the head. Okay. Definitely need a restraining order. Is she trying to get some attention? She been trying to get attention since posting Blues Boys. Yeah, of course. Before that, I feel like y'all, did I or did I not say that Figgy was just a rebound? Okay. I never took that serious. I knew she wasn't gonna go through with it. I knew she didn't like that dude like that. I knew she like it was just a rebound. And she was trying hard to, oh, I'm gonna get a new man and we gonna ride off in the sunset. No. Still obsessed with this man. And I knew when she didn't remove that face tattoo that she was still obsessed. Okay. Like, well, she ain't going nowhere. Okay. She on a mission. It says when y'all both dog with a whole story, but y'all trying to make it work. Child, a mess. And she just wants to be talked about. Let me know when her followers go to 0 because I'm confused on why this 3 or 4 has fans. Right. Right, and Blueface still not gonna follow her back in 24 hours. She'll follow Figgy and her son, right? And Figgy would be a plumb fool if he even considers messing with this girl ever again. Like, she done played in your face way too many times, sir. I'm gonna need you to stand up, okay, and stand on business. Cause baby, not gonna play with me. I don't care who you is or who you think you is. Okay, no, absolutely not. At this point, she should just deactivate Junior Page. Yeah. I mean, I really don't understand why she wouldn't follow her child. Like, it's just kind of weird. I don't know. I don't care if you made the page or not. That's irrelevant. Like, that's your baby. You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at it. Like, my son, like, I follow him on like certain platforms, you know. He don't be on all the social media platforms, but like it do be like a couple platforms that we anything like if there's a game that we both play or something like that, like we're adding each other. We you know, and I'm gonna follow you. Like, I don't know. I don't know. It's just something about that that does not sit right with me. It says you haven't learned your lesson yet. That's why. Oh, she tagged Blueface. She said, "Blueface, you haven't learned your lesson yet. That's why they gonna continue to push your time back further. End things with the girl. She means your life no good, and you don't mean hers any good. You want to spend your life behind bars playing with that girl, right? For real." Rose says, "So why are you following the man that you just claimed you're afraid of?" Hello, Krishan, you're an op. Exactly. Make it make sense. Okay. Somebody, please make it make sense, cause I can't. I can't. One second, y'all. Cause like this girl is, she just can't shake. She just can't shake it. Shake that demon off. Okay. And that's why I said Blueface is truly her god. That's what she really follow. If you think about it, this low key symbolism. Okay. Talking about it's only one way and it's God's way. Okay. And that God being Blueface. All right. She's willing to do whatever. Okay. Yes, Massa. All right. She gonna whether she gotta suck some toes, whether she gotta clean up, okay. She wash her egg, whatever. Okay. Yeah, she gonna do it. Anything for you, Blue. Hold on 1 second. Checking y'all's comments. Wait a minute. Says how many times and how many different ways does one ninja need to say he doesn't want you for you to leave? Right. I don't think she loves him at all. I think she misses the lifestyle. Right, that part. Yeah, that's crazy. For real though. You said Krishana's doing anything to stay relevant. And if Blueface deny her, he better watch his back because she doesn't have another Ronnie to fall back on. Right. Right, that part. That's what it's given. Literally willing to do anything. All right. Insane. It's the 304 is just trying to get in Blue's good graces, but I honestly think Blue is over her. Yeah, I would hope so. I would hope so because, child, we the people are tired. Okay. I Amos. But yeah, she could be trying to get back in Blue's good grace. She probably see him on the internet. She watching everything. Oh yeah, she don't miss the post, honey. Okay, she probably follow all the pages on her burner account, looking at everything people posting. All right, and I'm sure she done seen that Nevaeh girl, video chatting with him. Okay, he done showed how swole he got since he been in there. Yeah, yeah, she definitely trying to spin the block. Okay, and I think that's why she started. I think she basically used Figgy for real because she seen he was doing his thing. And so she kind of, you know, started to try to do her own thing. And obviously that didn't work. Still stalking this dude. And she does give off the vibe of a woman that will unalive their child for her own selfish reasons, right? For real, she crazy. So fitting for Christine, Friday the 13th, and she just waited for Junior to, because she ain't got no, yeah, motherly instinct in her at all. At all. None. And she just wanted sympathy from her fans by saying she was afraid of Blueface. Oh yeah, for sure. If she was afraid of Blueface, she would have never cracked him upside the head with that bottle. She would have been right. Excuse me, y'all. Right, that part. Okay. Okay, girl. When she said that, I was like, girl, seriously. Okay. Absolutely insane. You scared of Blueface. Must not be too scared. You done gave this man two black eyes and some more. Okay. No, it's not giving scared. It's not giving scared. Hold on 1 second. You said this baby's truly in danger by how desperate she's getting. Oh yes, absolutely. It's all she cares about. It's all she wants. That's all she care about is Blueface. Okay. And it's sad. I feel so bad for the baby. So bad for Junior. He deserves so much better. It's not her turning down man. It's the man who doesn't want her. The bunny boiler crazy. Fatal attraction mixed with single white female. Right. Yeah, honestly, do believe Blueface is scared and he's claiming Junior because his brother told him if he don't, something is gonna happen to him. Yeah, it could be the case. For sure. Is she gonna end up all alone? I'm glad she doesn't have Ronnie to fall back on. That part. That part. And she wrote that for Blue and last minute put Yahweh. Exactly. She sure did. And then tried to say it was her. Like at first, she didn't even give the proper people the credit for writing that song. Like she low key made it seem like she wrote it. Okay, the way I would have took her ass to court. Okay, for real, for real. Like that's crazy. He needs to sell that house. He do. He needs to get a new house and do not give his address out. Okay, me here at the corner or something. If that is your child. Okay. Yeah, I don't give a F how much money a ninja has. I'm not putting his toes in my mouth. Right. Right. I'm sorry. Absolutely not. Blue is who he is, but I do believe he has a heart and love for an innocent child. He knows Junior doesn't stand a chance with Rocket. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I do believe he cares about his kids. Um, for the most part. For the most part. I think she was paying the fig like a rent a boyfriend situation. His boyfriend contract is up. She can't afford to renew it, child. You never know. Let's see. She said the Holy Spirit gave it to her in jail. It just be lying, right? All the time. It's a lie. All the time. Lie. It's a lie. All the time. Okay. Literally. She's never going to let Blueface keep Junior unless he agreed not to test them. Yeah, that's a good point too. That's a good point too. But yeah, y'all. Okay, so yes, she is back following Blueface, y'all. Him and only him. Okay, her true God, Blueface. All right. Now let's go ahead and run these videos back, okay? Because remember, she did say that she basically was contacting him out of fear. Okay. Hold on 1 second. Let's see. Here we go, right here. All right. Let me stop sharing this. Let's go ahead and run it back, y'all. Let me share my screen real quick. Sorry, it'd be a lot of buttons to press. I don't mean it to take it too long. Sorry. But let's see. Here we go. Okay, so shout out to In Some More. Let's go ahead and run it back, y'all.
Now y'all saying the cloud. Now y'all saying, what are y'all talking about? I'm the one that paid the motherfucking bills around this bitch. Fuck out of here. Clout. Who paid the bills though? Oh.
It's the fact that she says that like it's a flex. Like, girl, you paying a grown man's bills is crazy. That's not a flex, sis. Okay. Okay. Congratulations. Like, huh? Okay. But I do question that because it's like, how is you paying this man's bills and you don't even have a pot to piss in? You have no vehicle, like you literally have nothing of the sort. But you're paying bills? You've been wearing the same wig for months now, but you paying bills? Make it make sense, okay? But let's continue.
Okay. What clout are y'all talking about? What clout am I chasing? I'm literally minding my business. What y'all want me to screenshot and show y'all videos of conversations and shit? And okay, I put Porter in the bio. That's my son name.
She can't even look in the camera because she knows she lying. Okay. She knows she lying. Ciao. A mess. Okay.
The lies. There you go. This bitch. I'm telling you.
Shit. What you crying for? What y'all crying for? Shit. And there's no shade to, there's no shade to nobody for real. There's no shade to, the little females over there. There's no shade to the niggas that's over here. No tea, no shade. But what are y'all actually really doing? That's the other thing. Y'all forgetting. The little females over there, y'all the only one gaining. He don't gain from that shit. Okay, these little niggas over here that's trying to be cool with me, fucking with me, I fuck with them cool. But I don't gain nothing out of it. And I'm not saying...
Child, why are you worried about it? Okay. Talking about he not gaining nothing from y'all. Like, girl. Oh my gosh. Obviously, here she goes yet again, being a pick me, a pick Misha. Okay. Per usual. Ciao, a mess.
I'm just genuinely saying that though. What? I gave these niggas benefit of the doubt. What they do with it? I mean, I cut off like I ain't even really see what shit could be like. I just shit today was the cutoff mark. Well, yesterday was, but if you was really that pressure, if y'all was really that pressure, why? What the fuck? What are you worried about me for? If y'all thought it was okay to not apply pressure when I gave you the opportunity to fuck with me and be cool with me, win some clout, win some money. What the hell?
Ooh, that wig slid back all the way, honey. Nowhere near her hairline. That's crazy. She trying to flip it, trying to make it grow. Still looks bad. Still looks cheap. Still looks natted. Okay. Oh, but then she on here talking about no shade, no tea, but basically she said they not effing with her. Okay, she the star of the show. All right, well the circus at that.
That's the other thing. Like, I see if y'all had some shit going on, and I was benefiting off of it, for real. And I'm not downplaying none of y'all or anybody, but the only person that's benefiting is the motherfucker that's benefiting. I'm not benefiting shit. Then y'all know my heart, y'all. Why y'all trying to play like this is a clout game? I pay the motherfucking bills. What clout? Shit, I'm the whole machine of this motherfucker. Geek.
See, now she feel like she won up because she pays the bills. Allegedly. Okay, like girl, who the hell wants to pay a man's bills as a woman? You're not in your soft girl era. Okay. No, that's not okay. That's not okay. But she swears it's a flex, child. And she think money is gonna win his heart, baby. Like she the only one dishing it out. She the only one giving it to him. Girl, you're not the only one trying to be the only one. I guarantee you that. Okay. Child a mess.
That's the other thing that I don't really want going on. I didn't even know, like, it was gonna be a circus on my end too. Like, I thought I was just gonna date and shit. I mean, I could have kept it private, but I'm not the type of bitch to tell the nigga next to me, nah, don't do that. Shit, do what you finna do. Shit. I'm a down to earth bitch. Like, you meet me, I'm cool, and fuck with you, cool, 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 cool. It's all, I'm going off of your lead for real. Like, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. Like, what? Cool. What y'all do with it? Nothing. All right, cool, cool. What y'all do with it? Nothing. All right, cool. BD calling. What's up? Da 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 da. What's up? What's up? What do you want? What are we doing? Nothing. All right, bye. Boop 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 boop. Call again. What's up? It's a whole different conversation. All right, cool. What's up? What? Well, I'm finna da 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 da. All right, stop that. What you finna stop? What the fuck you finna give up? All right, cool. We're gonna give up the same shit in 24 hours. If not, it's cool.
See, and she in a whole vehicle just talking about this. Like whoever the driver is, I know they was annoyed. Like, girl, if you don't just cut it, okay. Like, please shut the hell up. Like and I know she be over there talking people ear off about that man. Like, child, a mess. A mess. Okay. And you know what? This kind of I feel like this is like deja vu in a way because it's like, damn, did she low key do the same thing with K Swab? Like she was literally dating K Swab, and then after the whole Thanksgiving, I guess Blueface that came over for Thanksgiving. Um, the next day she was talking about, oh, he could, if he drop all his hoes basically, you know, then I'll like, I'll go back to him type shit. Okay. So she's basically doing the same thing right here. You know, like you drop your hoes, I drop mine. Okay, we gonna ride off in the sunset, child. A mess. A hot mess, y'all.
I really don't give a fuck. I pay my own bills and other people's bills. I don't care. Then cool. All right, cool. This is no shade, no tea. I swear to goodness, bro. Like, all right, me and BD break up. Cool. I'm minding my business. Cool. I start dating. Cool. Niggas want to play. Even cooler. I don't give a fuck. What? Alright. Because I can really air out what the fuck happened yesterday, but I ain't finna do that. And I ain't trying to keep giving no little niggas some fucking clout. Like, y'all don't, like, what the fuck? Like, I did my end. I did my part. What the fuck? What y'all gonna do? Y'all, man, come on now. I got a son. I'm not at 3,000 followers. I'm not at 12,000 followers. That's what I'm starting to get in my head. I can't really fuck with niggas under me. And then I'm scared to fuck with niggas that's on my level or better because you gotta be.
Yo, she basically said Ficky is beneath her because he got a low follower count. I mean. Okay. And he still was messing with this girl. Like, I don't know. That's crazy work. That's crazy work. I'm basically saying you ain't on her level just because you ain't got all these followers. Okay. I swear, this in this new day and age, that's what people care about: going viral. Like getting all these followers and follower counts, and like you could have 1,000,000, you could have 1,000. It's not even. It's not about that. It's so much deeper than that. You know what I mean? A mess.
Real careful with that too. They be too high power and all they want is pussy. Niggas that's on the come up, you meet them where they genuine at. They don't have that facade of, oh, I'm that nigga and yeah, I need this and that one. No, I was gonna do that regardless, but I'm trying to do that with God, through God, for you. But hold on, what are you doing? What you mean you're not a God? So that's the other thing. That's why I don't really fuck with nobody. Alright, cool, I put Porter in my fucking bio. Get over it. What happened? Nothing happened. Oh, clout. Nigga, I pay bills. I don't need clout. What the hell? Wait, and then that's not even my atmosphere no more. Like being on the scene, wanting praises from people, wanting to be.
Oh my God. Ain't she eating her words now? Okay. Talking about that's not her no more. But you literally was just. Okay. Alrighty then.
Be the coolest motherfucker in the room, or be with the coolest niggas in the room, or like, nah, I just generally just be moving through, like, run into some. All right, hey, what's up? Hey, keep moving. That little energy industry stuff, I'm not into it. Sorry. I'm not into that at all. I'd rather use my gifts and talents where I'm praising God for being blessed instead.
Oh my gosh. Donkey of the day, y'all. I was like, really?
If any motherfucker ever needed to sit they stupid ass down, you that bitch. You that bitch.
Ciao. Okay. Several weeks later, okay, you in the studio with Trippy Red, okay, a black Chucky doll.
You fucking crazy, man. You sound insane. Do you realize that? You should be medicated.
Can't make it up, y'all. Mm.
Instead of y'all praising me because I'm the coolest bitch on the block. Like, bro, you get what I'm saying? So, all right, cool. When I'm addressing certain things, I'm not even talking to nobody but to whoever I'm talking to. There's so many, like, people just trying to talk to me. Calm down. I don't know you. I don't know y'all. I don't know y'all. Only person I know is the people that I know. The people that I have posted before. The people I followed. You feel me? The person I was in the same frame of picture with. We took a picture. Okay. And then again, I still don't know them. You feel what I'm saying? They probably don't even know themselves. You feel what I'm saying? Long story short, calm down. Right? Then this is what I don't like though. People can be like, oh, she using God. Okay, and you using your P-U-S-S-Y.
No, she thought she ate with that line, huh? Girl, and you not using yours? Okay. So what are we really talking about? Chill. Like, she really thought she ate that. Girl, please. A mess.
Man, come on now. Yo, get off my face, bro. Like, for real. I don't care. Yeah, I don't drop trap music. No. No. It's a little different. I handle different atmosphere different. Like, I move a little different. Yeah, got to. Why not? Why not? Why not? Why not?
Move different is crazy. Cause what exactly has this girl done differently, other than go to church a little bit more here and there? Okay, what has this girl changed? What is she doing differently? Cause all I see is the same old, same old. Okay, she's just hiding behind God, using God. Okay, for her own sympathy gain. Okay, or to clean up her image, and it's just girl, you can't sit here and say one thing and then do the other. Like you're definitely straddling the fence. Okay. And you get mad when people be clocking you about that because it's true. You're the one who's sitting here, okay, in them church people pews, all right, claiming you're this devout Christian and you giving up secular music, you giving up trees and alcohol, you giving up this, that, and the third, but yet you're still doing it. Okay, you're still doing it. Put your money where your mouth is, right? Don't talk about it, be about it. It's that simple. It really is.
I don't, and I'm not condemning the next person. Whatever you do, you do. 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 That's between you and the maker. Okay? All right. What are we talking about? How about everybody just mind their business? Mwah.
Okay, child. A mess. A hot mess. Okay. Hold on 1 second. Like, huh? Sorry, y'all. 1 second. But yeah. Okay, so I just wanted to run that back real quick because I'm like, yo, this girl is seriously a liar. Okay. A compulsive liar, a master manipulator. All right. Because although she can't manipulate everybody, it's still a little bit of people that she's able to kind of, manipulate. Okay. Now that was the first video. Let me pull up the video where she was talking about she's fearful of Blueface and whatnot. Hold on, let me pull that up real quick. Oops, hold on, y'all. One second. All right, let me share my screen.
Like, you're literally your name. Like, this goes to what? Yes. When I'm putting my foot down, and when I'm trying to leave that man alone, he spitefully go after our kid. Yes, I do fear that. When we're good, I don't fear him mistreating our son. That's when he's on his good behavior. But remember when I was networking, I dropped that diss. Who name did he put in that caption? Because I was with that person. Who name did he put in that caption when he posted my son's genitals? He has a way of doing the same thing over every time we fall out. He attack our kid. Just that's what I fear. Okay? Of course. I don't fear that when we're good, because he be on good behavior. But when he's not on good behavior, and when I'm putting
So what exactly is good behavior? Is it him basically, you know, walking on eggshells, or him, you know, not going off on you, or, you know, confronting you about certain things, okay? I guess that's her form of good behavior, in my opinion. Okay. But it's a problem when y'all at odds and he supposedly calls out your son. No, no, you know, it's just like this girl is forever the victim. Like, you cannot tell her otherwise. Like, she does nothing wrong. It's all Blueface. He's out to get their quote unquote son, okay, which is very questionable. A lot of people are questioning if he's even the father, okay. Um, but yeah, like that's crazy. You know what you're fearful of? You're fearful of the truth coming out about what's really going on with that baby. Let's clock that. Let's clock that, okay? That's what's really going on. Cause you know, Blueface, if he really wanted to take it there, he would, and he gonna tell it. Okay, absolutely. That's what's really scaring her.
Putting my foot down, and I'm saying no. It's no. I said, look, check this out. We can't be together. Just go ahead. You go ahead. You know what I see on his story? Something concerning my son. Out of spite. The girl could do whatever she want, right? I don't know her. I don't care. But when the person I do know, the father of our son, does something directly to our son, check this out. I'm not scared, bro. I'm not holding back. He get out, what, in a couple months? I don't care what you think. I'm responding because I want to. I don't care what anybody think. It's my story. Shoot. Y'all just tune in. If it inspire you to do better and all this other stuff, or say if you're going to do the same thing, you're not alone. You're not alone. Only thing I suggest out of this thing is don't backslide. Every time you make a decision to move forward, don't question it. Like, even if your heart really be like beating at the drum, like, let them beat, bro. So they stop beating, like, because it's like you gotta just move forward, bro. There's no looking back, for real. Like,
Says the girl who is now trying to spin the block. Okay, ciao.
I got to a point where so this relationship has been like where it stretched me out so far. I feel like it made me a better person, a better mom, everything. Like, it's a testimony for real, for real. Now I just got to get through it on the other side. And this is the process of it. Dealing with the opposition. Nobody bashing them. I'm just addressing the elephant in the room, bro. Like, I don't care about what y'all have to say about it. You know what I'm saying? Anybody. But, yeah. Like, let me know if you're, because I feel like I'm not the only one. I know I'm not the only one. Have you ever, like, held back based off of what that person could respond? I'm telling you, bro. I put my foot down before. I went through like hell. It wasn't even because like it's a point when you get done, right, and you be done, and then like, all right, they do something because of you putting your foot down, right? And then they try to make up for it because of how bad it was, like, and their makeup can be very like convincing, like, oh, okay, oh, dang, you really feel bad? Shoot, I really hope so. Like, and then you start like really like believing it. For real, like, you would think when somebody go to jail, they really change. Like, that's all. And I'm not talking
Well, you went to jail and you didn't change. Oh Lord.
about like change, like oh, you become a wimp. No, you can still stick up for yourself. You can still be yourself. I'm talking about the morals, things you believe in, things that you should
Let's not talk about morals. Okay.
Continue to keep working and give up, like surrendering. Not that, oh, straight perfect. Nobody's perfect. I'm not perfect. You're not perfect. Everybody know I'm not perfect. Nobody's perfect. Like, but really realizing like what is perfect. Only thing that's perfect is God. Okay. Anything that don't align with the word is chaos and confusion. Run. It's temptation. Run. I'm still going through that. I'm still learning. I like to be vulnerable enough with my fans. I don't even call y'all fans, supporters, because it's like I'm not on no high horse at all. Never, never will be. Never play that role. Never try to.
Never? Never been on a high horse. Okay. Like this girl, like Delusion must have been on the clearance rack this year because the baby child a mess.
I'm a very forgiving person, but I'm still working on that, getting like the boundaries part right. You know what I'm saying? That's all. And some people know like how to get through to you through your vulnerability. That's it. It can be easily manipulated a different way, which is fine. Cause you always have this feeling like maybe I'm getting manipulated. Maybe this not even right. But I had that already. Look, I specifically had my probation go to Baltimore on purpose. Like, yeah, I live out in LA. I'm answering the phone. I'm saying I love you. I'm gonna be honest, bro. That's out of fear. I be trying to like dim my light just so he don't get as mad as he usually do. And girl, this is a lot.
Okay, child. Literally said she's scared of Blueface, but yet you're following him. You trying to preach to people talking about, oh yeah, move on and you know do better, and but you spinning the block. Okay, but you're not practicing what you're preaching. Okay. Like, Amos, it just doesn't make sense. But it's like, she this is what she does. This is what she does best, actually. Okay. To play victim and play the sympathy card. Okay. She gonna play that sympathy card for sure. Like, girl, don't nobody feel bad for you. You the one who, you knew damn well you ain't had no business having a baby with this man for one. You already knew who he was, how he get down. Okay. But for some reason, you felt like having a child would have brought y'all closer together. Okay. Whole time, it's only drawing y'all farther apart. Okay. Like, that's the biggest mistake that, some women make. Can't keep a man, a baby won't keep him. Okay. And SCX won't make him love you. And that's just period point blank. If this all y'all have is a physical connection, it, it's definitely not gonna work. Especially when he's a self-proclaimed, manho. It was never gonna work, and it never will work. So if you knew what was best for you, honey, you probably get the hell on. But obviously, you still trying to keep this going. You still trying to be the main course, like the main chick. Like, it's wild. It's absolutely wild. And I think with all of this transpiring, her unfollowing Junior and her manager to follow Blueface, I think that is a clear indicator and a clear sign that Blueface truly is all that matters to her. She don't care about nothing else, not even Junior. She don't give a damn about Junior. She don't give a damn about herself. Okay. All she care about is beating this competition. Okay. She wants to win this competition against his very long roster. Okay. Very long list of females. She wants to be the one that comes out on top. She wants to be the only, like, she just cannot let this man go. It's insane. For one, and for two, your main focus right now shouldn't even be about no man. Blueface, Figgy, whoever. Like, right now, like, I'm gonna just put myself in her shoes. Like, if I had a baby with complications, clear complications, or wasn't meeting his milestones, a ninja would be the last thing on my mind. Like, I would literally be doing whatever I need to do to make sure that my baby is healthy, that my baby survives, that my baby is, catching up on his milestones, going to the doctor, getting his shots. You know what I'm saying? Like, she literally does not care. And it shows. And it shows. But when people say that, a lot of people get offended, but it's just like we're just observing, and like Awake said earlier, it is a lot of people out here that lack discernment. Okay, because we've been clocking this for shit over a year now. Like, this, come on now. Like, this is ridiculous. Following Blueface for what? What are you supposed to be walking down the aisle? I'm confused. Okay. I'm perplexed. This is definitely too much. It's too much going on. Like, ma'am, if you don't sit your ass down and go do what you need to do for that baby, okay? Stop trying to be in the blog. Stop trying to get all this attention for yourself, hiding that baby from the world because you know what the hell you did, okay? Now, we don't know exactly what's going on with Junior, but obviously is something's not right, okay? He's not meeting his milestones. So I don't think people are wrong for stating that. Okay. He's not meeting his milestones. We have not seen his baby walk, crawl, talk, eat. Okay. The only video we saw him semi eat is when she was trying to feed him some hot ass mashed potatoes and he spit that shit right out. Okay. So I feel like this baby's not getting the proper nutrients. I think this baby is still on formula. Okay. Oh well, I said it and I said what I said. Okay. And that's crazy as hell for a 21-month-old. All right. Like, for real. Okay. Anybody that has a problem with what I said, I don't care. Okay.
I said what I said. Okay, well.
Period. Y'all a mess. Okay. So this is the same girl talking about, oh, if you're not, basically, she said, oh, if you're not happy, leave. And, she's talking about manipulation this, manipulation that, and playing on my vulnerability. Okay. Yet here you are following this man. That's not following you back, by the way. And I hope he don't. I hope he don't, because yeah, it's time to move on. Even though I don't too much care for anybody on his roster for real. Um, except for Jaden. I mean, I don't even know if Jaden's on the roster at this point, but I do. I like me some Jaden. What the other females like, it's, I would say, are upgrades compared to Krishan, if you ask me. Okay. I would say specifically the Nevaeh girl. I think she's a much better choice than Krishan, if that were to happen. Okay. Um, the other girl, dang, Jayla, whatever. Oh, I think her name is Jayla. Okay, she seems like the better pick, if you ask me. Even though he's not gonna pick neither one of y'all. I mean, he's going to have his cake and eat it too. That's just Blueface. Okay, Blueface, baby. All right. Yeah, all right. Okay, so it is what it is. Y'all, that's what you want for yourself, then baby, I guess. Okay. But yeah, y'all, I just wanted to run that back real quick because yeah, she definitely said she was basically done with him. You know, she she don't want him. She tried to make it seem like, oh, I put Porter on it because that's my son's name. That is the worst lie I've heard in quite a long time. Okay. Like you couldn't think of anything better because you know it's bullshit. Okay. You know it's bullshit. A mess. A mess. But let me check y'all's comments real quick and then we'll probably have time for one more little video. Hold on 1 second, because I wanted to show y'all. Yeah. Okay. So let me check the comments real quick and then we'll move on. All right, y'all. I might not get to all of y'all's comments because kind of the time crunch here. But let me see real quick. Let's see. So 3 or 4. Yeah, she do. It's a lie all the time. Literally all the time. You said I thought Trippy Red was K Swab homeboy, and he is. They're cool. Yes, hit that like button, okay? Let's see. You said only changes her body type. Oh, for real. Her body type and address, okay? She be couch surfing. You said she always high. She don't give a F what comes out of her mouth. Right, in her mind, her high ass mind. She thinks she makes sense. Exactly. Clock it, Melissa. Hello? Okay. Hello? 1 second. He said we are watching a real life crash out of a mental patient. Absolutely. Absolutely. That part. He said, but we'll submit to a DNA from either family. Exactly. It's so simple. It's all, all the talk of who the father is, it could have been resolved if she would have just did what needed to be done. Okay. He wasn't asking for much. He just asked for a test. All right. You know? He says, who's going to let this unhinged mental patient back? Child, probably. She desperate at this point. Obviously, she, brokey. Okay, she like Five Below sandals is crazy too. A mess. She's an actress. She knows it's a strong possibility that Junior's not Blueface, baby. She don't clearly care about that baby. Yeah, she don't. And leave Junior out of it. Exactly. Exactly. Hey, Sarah. Yes, very much slow. Very much slow. The lights ain't on upstairs. Okay. I think I really believe that Junior's Blueface son. Little man doesn't he? Yeah. I don't know. At this point, I don't. I'm torn. I don't know who the pappy is, but I do know that baby needs help, and at some point, somebody's gonna have to step in and stand up for this baby. Okay, stand on business because his mama ain't okay. So put it simply. He said, "My mama told me that very young. A baby won't will not keep a man. Yep, and yeah, it won't make him love you. Exactly. Her mama didn't teach her nothing but toxicity. That part. That part. I'm telling you, Charlotte felt them kids so bad. She did. She fumbled. She fumbled her kids. Sad. He said, "Yeah, that is why I'm more concerned for Junior than normal." Yeah, for real. I truly fear for that baby. So if I had a baby like Junior, any child, that would be my main focus. Exactly. I'll be making amends and begging God for forgiveness. Right, that part. For real, for real. Yeah, I feel bad for that baby. I really, really do. I do. Sad. He said on Junior knee surgery. Yeah, allegedly he's supposed to have another one. I gotta find that video with Serene because she did say she literally said he was scheduled for some sort of surgery this year. Which, you know, I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised because yeah, that was the hernia was pretty big. So, having to do multiple surgeries does make sense. It does make sense. He said when you're a parent, it's no longer about you. It's about those kids, right? Yeah, they are top priority after the most high. It's about love and sacrifice. Exactly. Literally. Clock it. Clock it. Okay. That part right there. And junior has so many complications. I believe some can be corrected and some are lifelong. Yeah, me too. Me too. I totally agree. Um, let's see. You said buzz down, Brokiana. I want to see you buzz down. She was paying figure Oa and the dude with the dog in him. So the dummy pays the bills and you're evicted. Joe, right? Like, girl, she thought that was a flex. Yeah, y'all might be talking to him, but I'm paying his bills, though. I don't need clout. I'm paying his bills. Like, girl, what? Okay. A mess.
See, when you do clownery, the clown comes back to bite.
Okay.
Good, bro. On.
Yeah. Like, for real. Okay. Make it make sense. You gotta be a certified plum fool to be paying bills somewhere that you are not welcomed. Okay. Allegedly, because I don't believe it. And Tareen was lying so hard in that video. Yeah, she was stuttering, couldn't even keep it straight. Exactly. I'm gonna find it. I'll probably play it for y'all tomorrow. And she doesn't know who. Yeah, exactly, Mecca. For real, she don't, and that's the problem. She don't know herself. She don't even try to get to know herself. She don't even have her own identity. Her whole thing consists of Blueface. Like Blueface, 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 Blueface. That's all you're know. Like even before she went on Baddies, a lot of people still didn't know who she was when she was on Baddies. Nobody know who that girl was. Okay. Until she started doing the most, then people were like, "Who's that?" Oh, that's Blueface. You know, yeah. Well, yeah, yeah. Then she got that big tattoo on her neck, and that's when people really started to, like everything she does is for attention. Everything. Blueface is her identity. That's why she's trying to maintain some sort of tie to him. Okay. So I really hope Blueface wakes up and smells the coffee because, sir, like, this girl, it's not even worth it. I'm sorry, she has a lot of growing up to do. And with that being said, like, it's like, right, it's like you have an extra kid basically. Don't nobody want to sit here and tell a grown ass woman how to behave. This girl don't even know basic like mannerisms, and like you gotta she the type of girl you gotta teach. And I'm sure Blueface don't got the patience for that. So it is like like I rather, if I was him, I'd rather take, like, just leave the girl alone. Okay. There's plenty other options that he has that he don't gotta do all that. Okay. For real. He said, like she said, she doesn't want to trade up that lifestyle she was used to living. Exactly. She don't. She don't. A girl, that girl literally got a little taste of you know, the luxury life and didn't want to let go. She didn't even want to leave. Like, I don't even think she ever left Blue Girl. Like, I think Blueface put her in a condo or something like that, or had her in a condo, then kicked her out, and that's when she broke into the condo, breaking the glass window. Okay, writing blood on the wall, talking about "I love blue," like a weirdo. Okay, like she definitely did not want to let go of that lifestyle. She didn't. The whole time she freeloading. She didn't. Like, everybody talks about how you ain't really had nothing, and you, even Blueface said you came with a backpack and cleats. Okay, ain't have she. Blueface was literally like getting this girl some clothes. Okay, volunteered to get her a new tooth after she knocked her own tooth out. Even though till this day she tried to blame it on Jaden. No, that was you, miss, and you know that. Okay. Yeah, Jaden pulled up or whatever, but you still, like, you the one who ran. Okay. You the one who ran, tripped, and fell. So, like, ciao, a miss. But yeah, she ain't letting it go. She ain't letting that lifestyle go. She gonna have to. Don't even have basic hygiene, etiquette, and housekeeping. Exactly. None of that. It's like teaching a kid, literally. Like, I would not have the patience, especially when I already have kids. Like, no, not doing it. Like, I shouldn't even have to tell. Like, it's just certain things you shouldn't have to tell a grown ass person to do. Grown ass woman, grown ass man. Like, come on now. You know what you need to do. Okay. Now, when it comes to Krishan, I get it. Like, obviously, her mama didn't do her job right as a mother. And I will say that. Okay, she did not teach this girl no type of nothing. All she did was bring them to church and teach them how to use God as a scapegoat to literally everything. Okay. And the love of money is the root of all evil. Oh yeah, for sure. And that's Blueface problem, and yeah, why he getting his karma too. Yeah, exactly. Clock it, Tara. Clock it. Okay. That part. And the problem is she was living someone else's lifestyle. Exactly, tattoo. Hello? She was. She was low key trying to be Blueface. She still is. She trying to be Blueface. Like, I noticed certain things about her. Like, she be trying to, like, she really was taking those low key. Like, she wanted to be Blueface. She copies everything he does. Like, it's weird. It's weird. Like some of her tattoo placements is the same spots that Blueface got. Like, you know, it's weird. She's obsessed, like dangerously obsessed. You said failure to thrive, and what makes this more sad is Krishan is mentally not well to take care for herself or Junior. Exactly. That part. That part. Y'all clocking it tonight. Cause yeah. Okay. You're right. It's not like they were together 10, 15, 30 years. Exactly. She was accustomed to the gutter. She thought she was special, talked too much crap, and didn't want to tuck her tail and go back to the ghetto. Exactly. You know, like when you ain't never had she, like literally you go from, you know, this like what's the word I'm thinking about? Well, you go from like the projects or like, the dang, it's a certain word I'm trying to look for. For lack of better terms, I'll just say the projects. Um, yeah, like and then you go from that to a mansion, living in a mansion. Okay. Like, yeah, I think she was one of those people that just wasn't used to having she, when she did somewhat have that opportunity or that experience in a mansion is when she was like, oh yeah, I got it. She even said it in the video. Remember I showed y'all that she was literally in her apartment that she was staying in with like Janet and Marsh and them. um she was like, I think Janet was telling her or showing her some sort of opportunity with like some recording. I think it was like a music producer or something like that. Okay, because yeah, let's not forget Janet's the one who really put her on, who really showed her all the opportunities. Okay, presented opportunities to her, including Blue Girls Club. Okay, but that's besides the point. The point I'm trying to make is that, when Janet did show her that opportunity, she literally was like, oh yeah, he got a mansion. I want to live there. I want to move in. Y'all remember I showed y'all that throwback video? Okay. She was like, I'm not living here. I'm gonna be in there. I wanna go there. I wanna live in a mansion. Like literally, she did that. She said that. Okay. So yeah, that's all she wants is to live that type of lifestyle. She had a little taste of it and now she don't wanna stop tasting it. Okay. You said the Malones were Babe's kids. Oh, Bebe's kids, yeah, running the mud, left to fend for themselves. So I say Charlotte failed all 12 of her kids. Oh yeah, for sure did. For sure did. Without a doubt. Without a doubt. Yes, hit that like, hit that like. You said good behavior is not asking for the DNA, claiming her and Junior publicly. She's so dumb she think we believe Junior is blues. Yeah, she do. She sure do. But yeah, y'all. Just wanted to show y'all that real quick because I just find it interesting how, you know, she constantly contradicts herself. Like literally all the time. All the time. Okay. Now let me show y'all this because I seen it. Hold on one second. Let me see. I guess Mr. Fig Newton, okay, her little stud muffin has something to say. Okay. So let's check this out. I ain't even watched this yet, y'all, but I seen it pop up on my little for you area on YouTube. Okay. So let me show y'all that real quick. Let's see what he had to say, baby. I'm interested. What he say? Okay. Hold on one second. All right.
Hey everyone, how you guys doing? Welcome to my channel. So Krishan's ex-boo Figgy, and I think they're just friends right now, but honestly, I don't know what's going on. Figgy doesn't follow Krishan anymore. She doesn't follow him. She's only following Blueface right now. But, you know, Krishan did say at one point that her and Figgy were locked in, and then after that, I don't know what happened. So Figgy was on live today with no shirt on. His friend was having a conversation with a lady, but isn't this the same guy that was dating one of her friends? I can't remember her name. I can't remember her name right now. When they went on that boat date, was this the same guy? Anyway, Figgy was just reading comments, and I guess his chat started to talk to each other about him because he wasn't really saying anything. All he was doing was reading comments. So Figgy wasn't saying much of anything, but he did say that he was going to turn his Twitch up, and he's not talking until they pay him. So I have the full live for you guys. I'm going to play the full live because I don't want anybody saying that I cut up his live. Guys, watch this.
So are you gonna come here and take it? Because I'm not giving it to you.
No.
I'm telling you I'm not giving you shit.
I'm not finna.
I'm confused.
I'm not finna come take it, but I'll come see you.
I don't want you to come see me. I don't want to see you.
Nah, you do.
No, nigga, I do not.
Yeah, you
I
do.
don't know what your problem is.
Babe, don't act like.
Don't call me that. Are you crazy?
Don't do that. What?
You talk to me like you didn't do what you did. I'm confused.
I'm not saying. I'm not justifying what I did was cool.
Why are you asking me all of this crazy shit? Like
It's not crazy, cause babe, like I ain't gonna lie, I just can't work out with my headphones.
What you can and cannot work out with, go get your own, nigga.
Bro, those were mine though. Like you, bro, you just posted with them the other day, bro. Exactly. So, what did you talk about? Like, what did you talk about?
Bro, what?
It's some headphones, bro. Well, I gotta pay you for them. I gotta pay you for them.
It's just some headphones. So why you can't just go get your fucking own, nigga? Just get your own. You don't have to keep over here fucking asking me.
Why y'all in my life having a whole conversation without me? Like I'm not right here though.
Babe.
Why the fuck are you sitting here playing with me?
I'm not playing with you.
You are playing with me over here calling me fucking day and shit. What's wrong with you?
Because you is. You always gonna be mine, so don't do that.
That's what I'm about to turn my
Yeah,
comments
you
off.
is. Well, too bad. Too bad. Get used to it.
Like, and you really think that...
Nigga, you signed a death row. I don't know what you talking about.
As soon as I figure out how to turn it off.
You're talking about some bullshit.
I'm about to hang up this phone.
You're not hanging up shit.
What do you want, sir?
You in my headphones.
Hey.
You're not getting either.
I bet you I do.
Hang up. Doing too much now.
Well, you got it muted or no? Oh, you got the wildin' on the live.
Damn, too much now. Take your hair back though.
But
somebody go live with me. Let's chat.
I'm gonna call you when I get back to the crib. Yeah, I'm like,
I'm gonna call you when I get back to the crib. Man, y'all tap into my motherfucking Twitch, man.
Hey, we turning the fuck up tonight. Man. We walking shit down.
I might chill. We ain't doing all that.
I'm just playing. Hall of Fame.
I'm gonna turn my Twitch up. I ain't talking till they pay me.
Man, they don't even know. Hmm.
Feel it in the air. Bro.
All right, guys, you heard what Figgy had to say. He didn't say much of anything.
All right. Interesting. So he talking about if they want him to talk, he needs some money on it. Okay. He wants some money on to talk. All right. So low key, I kind of hope that one of these platforms decide to give him something so that we can hear his side or hear him, speak on it. For sure. For sure. Interesting. So yeah, that was my first time watching it with y'all. Okay, we watched it together. So very interesting. But you know what? I clocked that too. I was like, yo, this dude don't even seem like much of he don't seem no better than Blueface. Like he just gives like you know materialistic vibes to me. I remember, he was wearing her chain. He was showing it off at one point in the video. Um, like it was given opportunistic. Okay, for sure. It was given, let me milk the situation. Okay, for sure. For sure. So yeah, y'all. Crazy. I would like to hear from him though. I would definitely like to hear from him. I got a couple questions. Okay. I got a few questions for you, sir. Sir, ma'am. Okay. Ciao, Ames. Ames. So it's given they probably broke it off, obviously, because she no longer following him. Now she's following Blueface. But hopefully, Figgy does, regardless, I hope he does stop letting her play with his mind because, yeah, that's all she doing. Like, she literally just wanted a rebound. That's it. That's all. Because, her usual rebound is no longer with us. Okay. And I ain't even going to get into that because, baby, we'll be here all night. Okay. 1 second. Let me check the comments. He said some folks from the projects are raised right. Yeah, yeah. The mom just didn't have a good income or resources for regular rent. Right. Yeah, that's true. I'm so surprised to see. Hey, Natasha. Are you good, love? I'm sure how pissed was all up in them comments. Oh, you already know. You already know. He said figures heartbroken. Yeah, he probably is. Probably feels some type of way. And the rock stars are gonna drive him crazy. That's what he gets for chasing cloud. Right, that part. Yeah, it is kind of giving embarrassed. It is. Hold on 1 second. He said Krishan probably burned him. Right, Joni, for real. Ciao, a mess. A mess. But yeah, y'all. Just want to show y'all that quick update because I had seen it. I had seen it pop up on my For You page. But yeah, y'all. It is late, so I'm probably gonna end it right here. I do have work in the morning, okay? So with that being said, y'all, thank you so much for pulling up. I so greatly appreciate it, and I really hope y'all enjoyed the show. Okay, shout out to my love buds. Period. Y'all already know what it is. Okay, what's understood don't need to be explained. I love y'all so much. Thank you for everything. Okay, thank you so much. Don't forget to hit that like on your way out. Don't forget to join the Discord as well, y'all. Okay, 'cause we get lit. We be lit up in there. Okay. But I hope y'all have a great rest of y'all's night, and we will be back tonight. Okay, it's Friday where I'm at. All right, Friday the 13th. Guess who's playing Jason? Okay. But yeah, y'all. So I love y'all. Stay safe, stay blessed, and take care. Okay. Bye.